What is up, everybody? My name is Hyken, and this is the Mountain Dew Game Fuel. Really quick before we get going, please do remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and if you want to see some more sick aim, just like what you're going to see in the video today, please do be sure to follow me on my Twitch channel as well, twitch.tv/HIK1N. I also unbox products over there and stuff like that, so check it out. Alrighty, let's get into the video. Before we talk about the drink itself, we have definitely got to talk about this can. There's textured ink on the side, this black part here, and supposedly it's supposed to make... Let's not do that. Let's choose some different words. There's this textured black ink on one side of the can that is supposed to make the can a little bit easier to grip. I found that it didn't exactly do what was advertised, but it didn't make it worse to grip, and it does look kind of cool, so I guess that's fine. The real star of the show here is the Resealable Lid. The lid features a white tab on top of it so that you can see if anybody's already opened it, which is really nice so that you don't need to worry about getting a can that somebody's already opened, drank out of, and then resealed and put back on the shelf. The lid also prevents spills just like it's supposed to. I was very skeptical of this, so I went ahead and tested it out myself. This can that you see here has already been opened, and I'm tipping it upside down, I'm shaking it, and still nothing. It's completely dry. That's awesome. You can get a 12-pack of these for $20 on Amazon. You get 3 cans of the 4 different flavors: Charged Original Dew, Charged Berry Blast, Charged Cherry Burst, and Charged Tropical Strike. I think it's about time for a taste test of all these. We are going to start with the original Mountain Dew because that's the one that I've already had. This can is empty, unfortunately. This was the one that I drank to do the testing, and I've already done that. It's in the past, but I can tell you that this does taste exactly like just the original Mountain Dew. Nothing really too fancy about it. It's just Mountain Dew. Okay, up next, Charged Berry Blast. That is the blue one right here. Okay. Here we go. I kind of think that this is the one that I'm going to like the most, since I do really like berry flavored things. So, cheers. Oh, yeah, that's really good. This is like, kind of reminds me of like Blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher mixed with like a little bit of cotton candy flavored things. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I definitely really like that. Okay. Yeah, right on. Right on. Okay, up next is Charged Cherry Burst. That is this red one right here. I'm normally not too big on cherry flavored things, like just cherry flavored. Like I like cherry Pepsi and cherry Coke, but we'll see how I like just cherry energy drink here. All right, cheers. Yeah. I don't hate that. I definitely don't hate that. I don't love it, but it's definitely very strong cherry flavor here. Yeah, you know, that's all right. I would definitely drink a can of this. That's pretty good actually. Okay, last but not least, Charged Tropical Strike. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I would guess that this is about like pineapple flavored. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try it. All right, cheers. Yeah, that's pineapple. I actually really like that. Yeah. You know, I'm not super big on like pineapple flavored things, but I could definitely drink a can of this too. All these flavors have been pretty decent so far. Like none of them were like, I wouldn't drink any of that. I would definitely have a can of all of these. So now I'm gonna try to rank them. See which one's my favorite. Okay. God, they're both really good. Alright, I have finalized an order, okay? In last place, my least favorite, but still definitely very drinkable, is Tropical Strike. This one right here. I'm just not super huge on tropical flavors like pineapple and stuff like that. I definitely like it, it's good, but it's my fourth choice. Third place, Cherry. The cherry one right here, Charged Cherry Burst. Again, I liked this one, but it's just not as good as my top two. Second place, this might be a little bit treasonous for not being number one. I gotta go with the original Mountain Dew flavor for my number two choice. You know, it's a solid flavor, it's good, it's tried and true, well tested, it's good stuff. And that leaves, for my number one choice, Charged Berry Blast. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with blue raspberry flavored things ever, and this proves it. Alright, so enough of the taste testing. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about the actual testing, the game testing, because that's the important part, right? Does this Mountain Dew Game Fuel actually increase gaming performance? Let's get into that. Alright, so first off, a disclaimer. These experiments were not super scientific. They were kind of scientific, but not super scientific. Let me explain. So what I did was I went into Kovacs Aim Trainer. For those of you that don't know, it's a really popular game that a lot of professionals use to increase their aiming abilities and stuff like that. It's a really good aim trainer. The level that I used specifically was Ascended Tracking 3 because I know that my tracking is definitely my best aim. It's better than my flick shots. So I went ahead and did this so that I wouldn't embarrass myself too much with my low numbers. So I spent about 15 minutes warming up, and then I went through the challenge 3 times before I had the energy drink. Then I drank half of the energy drink. Half the can is actually 1 serving, so I had 1 serving of the energy drink, the suggested serving size. And then I went through the challenge another 3 times. Then I finished off the can and went through another 3 times. The results should be up on screen right now, and they're actually kind of surprising. I was definitely expecting my before can results to be my best results, actually, because normally energy drinks make me a little bit shaky. But as you can see here, only a little shaky, and that's like probably my normal handshake. That's not like, it's not like this, where like, you know, if I've had like a Red Bull or a Monster, I'm kind of doing this, but no, look, hand is pretty steady, which means that my aim is going to be pretty steady. So as you can see, the highest average was actually my 1 serving size, aka half the can result. And I do just want to say that these are just my personal results, and these aren't very scientific tests either. This is just kind of because I was curious. I just wanted to see what would happen. And yeah, so don't get this can expecting it to turn you into a god tier gamer. It probably won't. It might make your aim a little bit better like it did with mine, but don't expect this to be like a massive doubling in your scores or anything like that. Also, this is just how the drink interacts with me personally. Each person is different, our chemical compositions and all that, so you will have different reaction to the drink than I will. That's just how it works. Although, if there is a decent amount of interest delving deeper into these results, maybe doing a little bit more testing, like testing on different days, doing a longer warm-up, stuff like that, I would definitely not be opposed to doing a little bit of a longer video and specifically focus on the testing results and whether or not this actually does increase your gaming performance. I will say, though, that I actually did feel more focused, more alert, more just in tune with the game, I guess, when I had had 1 serving size or half the can. I feel like I just have a lot of energy right now, and it's not as focused after I had the entire can. It might just need a second for me to kind of simmer down and relax. I know that energy drinks don't affect me a ton, but they definitely do affect me. So yeah, I would definitely say that for me, I think that half the can is probably a sweet spot for me. I definitely encourage all of you to do your own testing, though, and see what works best for you, whether it be half the can, the full can, or maybe none at all. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you very much for watching. Please do remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It really does help me out. And consider turning on that notification bell as well. Alright, I will see you all in the next one. Peace!